Здравствуйте, ребята! Сегодня тема нашего вебинара «Страноведение. Праздники Канады. Country Studies Canada Holidays». So let's start our lesson. With quotation. Canada is not the party, it's the apartment above the party. So first of all, let's talk about Canada. Canada is a country in the northern part of North America. Canada is the second largest country in the world. Canada spans a vast, diverse territory between the North Pacific Ocean to the west and the North Atlantic Ocean to the east, and the Arctic Ocean to the north, with the United States to the south, contiguous United States and Northwest Alaska. So let's talk about the vocabulary here. To span — это распространяться, diverse, different territory, различные территории. So please pay attention to the articles: the North Pacific Ocean, the Arctic Ocean. С океаном мы всегда используем артикли. So let's move on. So Canada has traditionally been a country of immigrants and has a policy of encouraging multicultural differences. And this creates an exciting setting where different perspectives and respected and learning is highly encouraged. So let's discuss the vocabulary here. Immigrants, imмигранты. So Canada has traditionally been a country of immigrants. Канада традиционно можно назвать страной иммигрантов. Encourage, it means to inspire, to support, to improve. Multicultural differences, мультикультурные различия. Here we can actually use diversities, multicultural diversities. Create, to make, so it means создавать. Exciting setting, потрясающие виды. So let's move on. So Canada is the first country in the world to adopt a policy of multiculturalism. The country is home to people from over 250 ethnic origins. Canadian culture is a term that explains the artistic, musical, literary, culinary, political, and social elements that are representative of Canada and Canadians, not only to its own population, but people all over the world. So, to adopt a policy of multiculturalism means to accept, принимает политику мультикультурализма. So, it means different cultures in one country. To be home for people, он считается домом для жителей over 250 ethnic origins, 250 представителей различных рас. Canadian culture, the term that explains artistic, musical, literary, culinary, political, and social elements. So, художественные, музыкальные, литературные, кулинарные, политические, социальные элементы. So Canadian, канадцы. So Canada, Canadian. So you add in and you can make a noun, the representative of the citizen of the Canada. So now let's talk about languages. There are two major linguistic groups and two generally accepted languages: English and French. The white majority of the French-speaking people in Canada live in Quebec, where at least 79% have French as a mother tongue. So there are two languages, as you see, French and English, and mother tongue, it means родной язык. So white majority, большинство, and linguistic groups, лингвистические группы. So Canada is an English and French-speaking country. So speaking either English or French can help you adapt to life in Canada by making it easier to get a job, to communicate with other people living in Canada. You will also need to be able to speak English or French fluently to become a Canadian citizen. It is a good idea to learn both languages, depending on where you decide to live. In Canada, being bilingual can make it easier for you to communicate with people in your new community and get a job. So let's discuss it again. So we have found out that there are two languages in Canada, English and French, and if we use two languages, so we can name this person bilingual. If we speak in two languages. And to adapt, French can help you adapt to life, привыкнуть к жизни, to acclimatize, акклиматизироваться, to get a job, получить работу, to communicate, to speak, to chat, общаться, to communicate fluently, it means общаться бегло, быстро. Canadian citizen, жители Канады, so we can name Canadian or the Canadian citizen, as you wish. Okay, so let's move on. So the country's name is derived from Canada, a Huron Iroquois word meaning village or settlement. Two indigenous youths used this word to describe the settlement of Stadacona, now Quebec City. To European explorer Jacques Cartier then used Canada to describe a bigger area beyond Stadacona. The use of this name soon spread throughout the entire region, surpassing its former name New France. So, derived from, so, происходить. Settlement, поселение, to settle, поселяться. Village, so we can use this word when we talk about countries. Деревня, за городом. So what else? To spread means to span. So now you know two verbs: to spread, to span, распространяться. The entire region, целый регион, целая область. So, why is the maple leaf so identified with Canada? So, maple leaf, so you can see in the picture. For years, even prior to the coming of European settlers, indigenous people have been using maple sap as a food staple throughout history. The image of the leaf found its way into Canadian coins, emblems, and coats of arms. The maple tree is also very important to Canadians and is the official arboreal emblem. Today, Canada continues to produce 3/4 of the world's maple syrup output. So repeat after me: maple, maple. It means клен. So I think that many of you have tasted maple syrup. So Canada produces maple syrup output. So maple sap, it means maple juice, кленовый сок. Food staple, it means food products, продукты. So the image of the leaf found its way into Canadian coins. So the image means the picture of leaf, so the leaf is a maple. Рисунок этого листика был найден на Canadian coins. Coin means монетки, на канадских монетках, emblems and coats of arms. So maple tree is also very important to Canadians and is the official arboreal emblem. So arboreal, древесный. So we can actually use tree emblem. You can actually use output, and it means выпуск продукции. So maple syrup output. So it's time to talk about celebrations, holidays. So let's start with New Year. January the 1st. New Year's Day is a holiday across all of Canada's provinces and territories. Schools, post offices, and many businesses and organizations are closed with public transit running on a reduced schedule. Main celebrations happen on New Year's Eve, and for many into the early hours January the 1st. Celebrations are held all across the country in bars, restaurants, family homes, and in some cases public. New Year's festivities happen in the form of outdoor concerts and fireworks displays. So let's talk about vocabulary first of all. Reduce schedule, сокращенный график. Получается, они не работают целый день. Main celebrations happen on the New Year's Eve. Here we can see what places. Bars, restaurants, and public transports are closed, or they work on a reduced schedule. Festivities. Festivities means festivals, actually holidays, праздники, outdoor concerts, уличные концерты, fireworks display. Display — отображать, происходить, запускать фейерверки. Here we can use fireworks display. So, Family Day. Family Day is celebrated on the third Monday in February in the Canadian provinces of Alberta, New Brunswick, Ontario, and Saskatchewan. The holiday is meant to celebrate the importance of families and provide them with a day off to spend together. For those who have family day off, the day is often spent participating in winter activities like skating and skiing, or doing other things together as a family, including utilizing the long weekend to travel either within Canada or somewhere warm. So let's discuss vocabulary again. The main idea is that Family Day is to celebrate the importance of families. And all families try to spend this day together. To participate in, so please pay attention to the preposition, участвовать, принимать участие. To participate in winter activities, принимать участие в зимних действиях, происшествиях, таких как skating, skiing. Skating means кататься на коньках, skiing на лыжах. Utilizing, so you can use. Utilizing means use, использовать. So they participate in winter activities or travel either within Canada or somewhere warm. So now let's talk about Good Friday. So here you can see it. So Good Friday falls 2 days before Easter Sunday, and for Christians, this is a day commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. For Canadians who aren't Christians, Good Friday means the start of a 3 or 4 day long weekend and the chance to celebrate spring. Some people use the long weekend as an opportunity to take a short holiday or visit family and friends. Schools and many businesses and organizations are closed on Good Friday. So here we can see again that schools and many business and organizations are closed on Good Friday. And let's talk about the vocabulary. So Jesus Christ, Иисус Христос, crucifixion, распятие, commemorate, это упоминать, ссылается. So this day people remember the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. So what else can we see here? Some people use the long weekends as an opportunity to take a short holiday. So they take a short holiday and they want to visit their family, friends, and spend their free time. And actually Good Friday is not only a celebration of the Easter Sunday, but actually it is a celebration of the spring. So, Victoria Day. Victoria Day is a holiday in Canada in honor of Queen Victoria's birthday and was declared a Canadian holiday by the government in 1845. Victoria Day is also known as the May Long Weekend, May Long and May 2 to 4. This is the day that means the beginning of gardening, cottaging and camping season across the country. Victoria Day is celebrated in most cities in Canada with parades, outdoor events and fireworks. The Island Farm Victoria Day Parade in Victoria, British Columbia is the largest parade of the year in Victoria and makes a great place to celebrate. So, let's start with vocabulary again. To declare, назвать, провозгласить, Canadian holiday, провозгласили праздник Канады. So, gardening, cottaging, camping season. So, gardening, I think, is clear. To walk in the garden, начать работать в огороде, садовничество. Cottaging, so means that you go to village, to cottage, это ехать за город. Camping season, so it's clear. So the largest parade, so please pay attention to the article. Самый огромный парад. So let's move on. Canada Day. As the name suggests, Canada Day celebrates Canada, or more accurately, the anniversary of the day that Canada became a self-governing country. So, Canada Day celebrates the anniversary. Это ежегодное событие, so anniversary we can actually use the synonyms like annual, yearly, so they celebrate this holiday annually. Okay, so let's move on. So here you can see a lot of flags with maple and t-shirts. So Canada Day, celebrated on July 1st, represents Canada's birthday party and the real start to summer. Canada Day weekend is a big weekend for camping trips or going to cottages. And there are fireworks events and performances in major cities across the country. So, represent means представлять. So, camping trips or camping. Cottages again, here you can see. Fireworks. So, the nation's capital of Ottawa. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Is a great place to be on Canada Day, where you'll find all sorts of events and activities going on. No matter where you celebrate, you'll see a lot of Canadian flags, often adorning t-shirts and hats. So here you can see flags with maple and t-shirts and the costume. So what can we see here again? So now let's talk about civic holiday. So following Canada Day on July the 1st, the civic holiday happens on the first Monday in August. This holiday is also commonly referred to as the August long weekend and often referred to by different names depending on location. So refer to – это относиться, so please pay attention to the preposition. So this celebration is referred to something, for example. So this holiday is commonly, общепринято. So all have a holiday on the first Monday in August. This is another popular weekend for camping and cottaging, or otherwise using the time off to make the most of summer. So finally, Thanksgiving Day. In Canada, Thanksgiving Monday is a holiday that falls on the second Monday of October. This is a holiday all about the food, with many families across the country using Thanksgiving Monday to get together with family for a large turkey dinner with seasonal sides like squash, turnip, and corn. So Thanksgiving Day means День Благодарения, and this celebration is not only popular in Canada but also in the United States. And by the way, Canada is the second largest country in the world after Russia. This holiday is also a family holiday, and all families try to celebrate this celebration together. And let's discuss the vocabulary. Large turkey. So large turkey you can see here. Индейка. Squash, it means special juice with berries. Turnip, это репка. And corn, so here you can see кукуруза. So turkey dinner is just tradition, not something that everyone subscribes to. Others use the long weekend to travel and enjoy the changing colors of the leaves with a hike of last trip to the cottage before the onset of winter. The gist of the holiday has always been to be with family or friends and give thanks for what you have. So here again, turkey dinner. I subscribe, so mean describe or refer. The changing colors of the leaves, изменяются цвета листьев. And it is the last trip to the cottage before the winter. So onset, the beginning of winter, and means the last trip, последняя поездка как раз за городом, перед началом зимы. So, Remembrance Day. In the weeks leading up to Remembrance Day, you'll see many people sporting bright red poppy pins on labels and bags as a way to commemorate the day as a symbol of remembrance. So here we can translate this celebration as День памяти. So let's discuss the vocabulary again. So here you can see a lot of poppy pins. Poppy means mug. Pin, значок, булавка. And they usually stick bright red poppy pins on labels, bags, to commemorate, so mean to remember, вспомнить как раз вот этот день, День памяти. The symbol of the remembrance is red poppy pin. So Remembrance Day falls on November 11th each year and marks the end of hostilities during the First World War. It's a chance to honor all those who have served for Canada. There are usually special church services and a moment of silence at 11 a.m. The official Canadian national ceremonies are held at the National War Memorial in Ottawa, Ontario. So, falls on, here can translate выпадает or happens, происходит 11 ноября. Hostility means жестокость. Hostilities, some evil events, evil accidents during the First World War. To honor, как почтить, the chance to honor all those who have served for Canada. шанс почтить память тех, кто как раз служил в такой стране, как Канада. Service here can translate as служба, church services, moment of silence, время тишины, when they can remember or commemorate all hostilities during the First World War. So you can use commemorate or remember. So finally, my favorite holiday is Christmas Day, and falling on December 25th. Christmas Day holds different meaning for different people across Canada, but generally it's a day for celebration, opening and exchanging gifts, and spending time with friends and family over a shared meal. Many households are either preparing to host a dinner or packing up to attend one. So, let's start with vocabulary again. So, open and exchange gifts. So, open is clear. Открыть подарки. Exchange, it means обмениваться. Share meal, разделять пищу. Many households. So, households actually we can use when we talk about families. Many families. Может, домочадцы, семьи. Packing up. To pack up we can use when we talk about gifts, presents, как упаковывать. But here, packing up, they are going to attend. Они собираются посетить. So here you can see Christmas in Canada. Other families use the day for spending time outdoors in the snow, going sledding, or walking around various neighborhoods to look at the Christmas lights. Leading up to Christmas Day, there are various celebrations held across the country, such as Santa Claus parades, tree lighting ceremonies, and holiday-themed dinners, and events like Christmas market. Some of the best Christmas markets happen in Toronto, Quebec, and Vancouver. So, spend time outdoors, проводить время на улице, sledding, кататься на санках, various, diverse, different, so now you know 3 adjectives, how you can say различный, Christmas light, рождественские огни, so what else I can say? Parade, парады, Santa Claus parades, tree lighting ceremonies, когда включают огоньки на рождественской елке, holiday themed dinners, это какие-то тематические рождественские ужины, Christmas market это ярмарки, can translate. So, I hope that you have learned something new about Canada. Я буду рада ответить на ваши вопросы. Надеюсь, вы узнали много нового о Канаде. Спасибо за внимание.